Hey guys, long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. Um, as you guys can probably tell, it's raining outside, which is pretty much a daily occurrence here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload this because of the rain sound. My mic on my phone isn't that great. It's like one of those cheapy ones. It's a Samsung Galaxy on 5, which is in my opinion, a step down from what I had before, but whatever. So anyways, yeah, I have decided I'm going to try to upload every Monday. Sometimes it might be around 5 or 6. Other times it just depends on when I get to recording my videos. Oh goodness. Oh, wow. So, but yeah, this is gonna be like a little bit of a chatty vlog. So just bear with me. If you're into people talking about their lives, then this will be great. If not, then just move along. Go. No one wants you here. I'm kidding. Please stay. I would love it if you would be more into my life. Sincerely. Like, no joke. But anyways, so my hair color, as you can see, has changed. My hair is tied back because yesterday I went to my in-laws and went swimming in their pool, but I washed my hair, obviously, last night to get the chlorine out of it, but I haven't, today's just been a lazy day. I haven't really taken the time to do anything to my hair. Actually didn't even plan on filming this video. But yeah. So anyways, my cousin actually did it for me. I look kind of like I have no hair on the sides, but I promise you I do. You see this? It's attached. But yeah, so I had been wanting her to do my hair for a while, but we just never got around to it, and she lives about an hour away. So when we finally got together, there was like a family day at her house. We decided that we were gonna dye my hair. So we took a trip over to Sally's. My hair was already like a orangey golden blonde color, like that really bad, kind of like you see on. I don't want to be prejudiced or anything. I'm not prejudiced, like stereotypical, but like how you see on women with darker hair, and they try to get it to like platinum blonde, and it ends up looking brassy to the extreme. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Especially those with dark hair. I'm thankful that my hair's pretty easy to deal with. So I didn't have all the money in the world to dye my hair the color that I wanted to. So I had to go with the money I had, which, sorry, my brain's overheating again. So yeah, I decided I was going to dye my hair hot pink. Oh, excuse me. What's up with all the bodily functions? Or sounds, I don't know, whatever. But I had decided I was going to dye my hair either hot pink or purple, which I never go for the color that I love the most, It's always the one that I'm like, well, I'll just do that one instead. When it comes down to it, I'm never the one to go with what I had planned, Sorry, the camera's shaking. I don't have a tripod with cell phone attachments on it. But, so I went online. I got my hair dye from Pravana through Amazon. And that's the one I tend to go for, but I never actually, since I found Ravana through a friend, cosmetologist friend, I've been hooked on it, really. But I went with the cheaper hair color, which was the magenta, and it also ended up looking the cheapest. But, oh, it's starting to really pour. But yeah, so I decided I was, gonna dye my hair. So in order to achieve the hot pink tone, I had to dye my hair because it was originally brown. My natural hair color is like a light medium ash brown. And so I went ahead, I went to Sally's, got the bleach packet, which ended up, I had more than I thought, but I didn't have enough to cover my entire head. I had this plan in my head that I was going to use, just such a ridiculous plan. I didn't actually follow through with it, because once I started trying to bleach my hair, things started going not the way I planned them. As in, I was going to put highlights in my hair to make the color, the magenta multidimensional, which didn't work. It just ended up looking like the whole process of it was just a disaster, to be honest. I think next time I dye my hair, I'm gonna let this color fade, obviously, and then I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna go for a violet purple. So yeah, but anyway, so the reason, rambling on, going off topic, well, not really, but so the reason why what I'm gonna do, oh, okay, where was I? Gotta backtrack here. Where was I? So she was, yes, my cousin, back to that. So my cousin was able to, I wanted red hair, like bright red hair, like this, with purple highlights. Where like they kind of peek through, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness gracious. Why am I yawning so much? Alright, I'm not used to thinking this much. But, yeah, so we went to Sally's and we were looking around the different hair colors and trying to figure out which one would be the best for my hair, and I remembered using this stuff called L'Oreal High Color Highlights, which basically it's for dark hair, especially if you don't want to do the whole damaging process of bleaching your hair, which really isn't good for it. But so we're deciding, and I decided on that. But the color that I wanted, they looked like they were out of stock because there wasn't any, left in the display. So I'm like, oh, really? So I decided I was going to go back and ask one of the employees. She's like, oh. So when I asked her if she had anything similar to a color, she's like, oh, we have that. That color in stock. The High Color Highlights red. I'm like, oh, okay. So we got 2 of those, and then we got another color, which was like a deep violet purple, almost like it was like a little bit of a black it was a darker purple. Um, but so we got that, and then we went back to her house, and oh goodness gracious. So she did my hair, and when I came out of the bathroom after I had rinsed it all out and all that, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, you look so fabulous." Even my mother-in-law, who is against she's not against, she just prefers the more natural colors. But even she was like, "Oh, that actually looks really good on you. The way it looks multi-dimensional and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, I like it. She did a good job." So, but what I'm going to do, like I said earlier, was I'm going to wait for this to fade out. And because I know purple and red have like the same kind of base color to it. And, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to see if, when she has some time, because she's actually working now. She's working at a salon, and yeah, because you can see there's some purples in there. I don't have the neatest hair, but it's like multi-toned, You have some purples, and you have the red and the in-between colors, because she mixed the two together. So yeah, she's very good at what she does. She does have some learning to do, but that's, with anyone who just started off. I feel better with my hair like this, to be honest. Both the color and my, yeah. But anyway, so, oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, keep yawning. I don't know why. But so yeah, she did a good job, and like I said, when it's time for me to change my color, because I don't think I'm gonna be working anywhere. I plan on getting my GED very soon. It all depends on when I decide that I actually want to do something instead of saying I'm going to do it, because I've been doing that for years, to be honest. And it's hard on me, it's hard on those around me, because then I get all excited about it, and I tell everyone, and then a few months later, when they ask about it, I'm like, "Oh, I didn't do it." It poses a problem. Both on me and on, them. Because they're like, "Oh, when are you going to do it?" I'm like, well, lately for us, it's been the money. Even though we have money to do it, I'm scared. I mean, it's not really anything life-changing. I mean, for me it is, because it'll mean that I'll have my education, like I'll have it on a piece of paper, like all the employers want, But especially with things these days the way they're going, I don't have to, in order to get a good paying job, you have to have some sort of certification or some doctorate degree, whatever, what have you. And with all the horror stories I'm hearing of how people are, especially with my dad, he's in his 60s, and I think he just finished paying off his student loan for when he was in college, years ago, when he was like in his 30s. And then my husband, who never finished school, but he's still stuck with the loans that he has to pay. He and his mom has to pay the big one, because she has to pay the one from when he went to a university. Which I'm learning now that college and university are two different tuition grades. Like the college is the cheaper one, and the university is like prestigious, so they have to make it so that, you know, like, I'm snooty and you have to pay me all this stuff so that I can become rich off of your money, you know. And it's like, where are the rest of us? You know, why is America in so much debt? And, you know, for the amount of money that my husband is getting right now, which is $17, 30 years ago, that was like, dude, you got good pay. I want to work where you are. But for, you know, because this is the highest paying job he's pretty much ever going to get without a certificate or a degree or whatever. A bachelor's, AA, what have you. But, you know, it's hard because it makes me not want to, you know, pursue a life, not a life, but it scares me away from wanting to pursue further than what I already know that I want to do, you know. Like, I don't know, I need to do a lot of praying and just see what God wants me to do, because as of right now, my only plan is to finish my GED, get that final math test out of the park, and focus on myself and maybe even my health. Definitely my health. Yesterday when I was in my parents' in-laws pool getting out, my left knee cracked and it hurt. And then and then my left ankle, or my left heel, really, I now have a bone spur that hurts every time I get up. Not every time. A lot of times it's easier to walk around, whereas other times it's like I broke my heel and I'm trying to walk around without any support on it, if you will. I don't know, but yeah. So that's what's going on in my life. I have a lot of hair falling out, which is normal for me, I guess. I don't know. For colored hair, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so I know I've moved around a little bit, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna go make dinner now, and I will talk to you all later. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in these types of videos where I just talk about my life and what, you know, concerns me. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I know I'm being one of those people, but you know, every amount of what word am I looking for? Yeah, not that. That's not what I was looking for. But yeah, every amount of publicity helps. Sometimes I post on my Snapchat. Sometimes I post on my Instagram. I don't have a Twitter. And I rarely use my public Facebook. So, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try my hardest to upload every Monday. Depends on what time I decide I'm going to record the video. And yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed week. Mwah. Bye-bye.